Republicans are going to continue to have a majority. And just like right now, where they all went home for Thanksgiving and left people without the unemployment and all of the things that are needed to help people to recover.
I understand that. But then when they get in there, that's guaranteed that 62% is coming. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? I'm giving you my...
He's still talking about 62%.
Because it bothers me.
That's what
that bothers me.
That is a big issue. You know what I mean?
It's a big issue for people owner. With that kind of money, though.
Of course,
Pinky, don't you think you done went through some money. We're not going to talk about. You done went through some money.
Yeah.
You on your rebound to some of that money right now on this 2 MCs in the Mic podcast. This could be a motherfucking $500,000 a month show.
Oh wow!
I mean, why not?
And then what?
You know what I mean?
Possible.
Hold on.
And then that
500,000 out of that.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh hell no!
100,000 of that belongs to you. That means after 4 months you ain't working no more.
Hell no, I'm gonna work.
Okay, then so then what you gonna do? You gonna because after 400,000 you giving away 62%
of that.
No. Nah, I'm not giving away 62% of that. Okay. I would like to come out with a little...
Gonna evade?
Tax evade?
Yeah.
Not I.
That's the only way you're gonna get out of it. She's trying to go to another country.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do what Trump and them do. I'm gonna find some of them little loopholes and all that kind of stuff to keep my damn money.
So that's the whole point. Why don't you just let me keep it, though? Why I gotta go through a loophole to get it? That means that I gotta hide my own money.
No, what they're really... I think that's too much. Honestly and truthfully, the 62% is actually too much.
Yeah.
But what they're attempting to do is make the wealthy pay their fair share.
Listen to me. The wealthy got every kind of forensic accountant to help them keep their money. That's the reason why Jeff Bezos ain't paying, that own Amazon ain't paying no taxes in so many years, and they do so much stuff. The people that's going to directly hurt, and understand what I'm saying, is the people like me and you trying to get to that level and don't have the money to pay those kind of accountants. Just understand who's going to get hurt. If you charge Jeff Bezos 62% of what Amazon is making, he passing 62% of that money back to the people who buying shit from Amazon.
Yeah.
He's going to figure out another way to make sure his money don't change.
His money.
So who else still gets fucked?
The little man.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Shit still roll downhill because he's not going to keep on. His business, he can't function his business with 62% of it going out the window.
No.
What's his overhead? He can't even, you know what I mean? That's not going...
He can't really survive.
Well, it's just on your profits. But understand that there's other shareholders, there's people that got to get paid. There's a lot of other families eat from that. So you can't just rob from one situation to the other. Listen, I voted for the man.
So did I.
I respect a lot of things that he got on the table. And I'm willing to see what's going to go on.
But we don't want him to touch the 60%.
Well, exactly. What I'm just saying is, don't think that when rich folks is paying 62%, that the poor folks is not going to see, because they have a way of sideswiping that shit, right? Yeah, them niggas paying 60. You know what I mean? It don't cost me. It's going to cost you in other ways. Mm-hmm. Believe that, because they're not going to just become.
Price of shit gonna start.
They're not going to allow you to make their wealth come down here for us to get up here. They're not going to do that. They're not going to allow the seesaw effect to happen. You're expecting that they're going to seesaw. What they're going to do is you're charging me here more, so I'm going to charge you more here to keep you still right the fuck here.
Yeah, exactly. And it basically just going to wade out the middle class is going to end up disappearing.
Which is going to happen anyway. We know that.
It's going to be broke and rich.
Right.
Yeah, and that's where we are now, basically.
Right. Well, the public housing, not real, instead of incarcerating people who got drug habits, having drug rehabilitation centers, and instead of having public housing, have homes in these urban areas that they're pushing us out of, have homes in
ownership.
Build the family back. Instead of locking up the husband or the boyfriend or whatever for 2 bags of weed because he had to do what he had to do to take care of his daughter, you put him in the home and create community programs so he can start his own little businesses and get shit going. Because at the end of the day, I feel like black people, we want to be entrepreneurs. We don't like nobody telling us what to do.
No, we don't.
If you give us the opportunity to be our own bosses, we create stuff. The reason why you can speak so well of Harlem, because when the money was in Harlem, everybody took care of everybody.
Yes, we did.
And we have already proven that once there's money out there, we'll
the
take
communities.
it. We'll take care
of the communities.
Blind, when you was getting the bread like that, everybody around you ate, correct?
Yes, everybody.
And why was that? That was just your natural nature course.
I made sure of it.
Exactly. Because that's what we do. Naturally, we are our brother's keepers, no matter what. Even if we know that dude is a killer, but he hungry, we're not going to just let him sit there and starve.
Starve, nah.
You know what I mean?
Wasn't raised like that.
Exactly. Even with black and black crime, these are things that were perpetuated. Naturally,
black on black crime, hold on, gotta stop you there. There is no such thing as black on black crime.
Talk to me, man.
It's crime.
Period.
Only.
People kill who's close to them.
Black on black crime was an agenda that they built to demoralize the black man.
I'm with you on that.
You know what I mean?
Black on black crime is, like y'all say, it's demoralizing, that it is. But, y'all, we have to admit that it is happening.
No, there's no such thing. No, crime is happening.
Yeah, crime is happening,
yes,
but
there's no such thing as black on black.
In our communities, it's us doing the harm to each other.
Right, people kill who's close to them. People gonna kill who's close to them. White people kill white people because that's who's close to them.
Is that called white on white crime?
No, that's the point
that's
he made.
The point. That's
right.
That's the point. There is no agenda for that. There is an agenda to demoralize the black man. That's why this black on black crime narrative was created.
Right.
But there is no such thing as black on black crime.
Let's clear that up.
It's just crime.
Right, because we are the minority as far as race, but we're the majority in the prison. So when you start to look at everything else, it just, if you want to start to break down the whole situation systemically, the whole shit was set against us. But that
exactly. I mean, that's a whole nother.
That's another podcast.
I just wanted to say that because I want to stop people from using that term,
right?
Black, because every time we use it, we feeding into their narrative.
Facts.
That makes sense. So no, it's just crime,
right?
But what I am trying to get the people to understand about this upcoming runoff January 5th,
right,
is that once we put these two senators, Ossoff and Warnock, into the Senate, then we have a balance, because that means that there's...
No, we control everything.
Wait.
I need to know where the balance is.
Wait, because there's 50-50. The tiebreaker is
Kamala Harris.
Our soon-to-be vice president.
Which is going to vote
we already know is Democrat, so they're...
Not necessarily. Not necessarily, because she has her own mind, too.
Man, fuck her. That's not
Camilla
true.
is, she's a strong woman herself, so she may not always go with the Democrats.
Yes, she will.
Do you really believe she will?
Yes.
Joe Biden's a boss. Yes, she will.
I do believe she will.
Yes, she will. Yes, the fuck she will.
Well, see, Joe Biden is one of those guys that talk about reaching across the aisle anyway.
She's not going to go against her party.
It's not necessarily even going against the party. Whatever the bill is, if the bill is incorrect and she doesn't feel like that she shouldn't be the deciding vote on that bill, then she may not go with it.
And she going with it.
She's gonna go.
But anyway, listen.
She's gonna be influenced by those.
So we need Ossoff and Warnock in the Senate. We need them in the Senate.
I just need us to go out there and vote. Whoever you vote for is fine with me.
Yeah, whoever you vote for is fine, but vote.
Yeah, just vote. Vote on something. You know what I mean? Ossoff been trying to get his shit right for the longest and can't get in there. Maybe this is the closest he ever been, so.
Yeah.
And Warnock is a pastor. He pastors Martin Luther King's church.
Yeah.
And, I think they may be good for the Senate. All we can do is give them a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Because it can't be no worse than Mitch McConnell. It can't be no worse than Mitch McConnell.
Mitch is a problem too.
Yeah, Mitch is a problem. And the only way that we can stop him from being a problem is to put these two senators. And like y'all say, y'all want to check and balance. Right now, the Senate just runs wild. They do what they want to do. They don't pass bills if they don't feel like doing it. This way, you got to balance. That's all I'm trying to get everybody to understand.
Listen,
the balance.
I'm all for it, but I swear on everything I love. If we get all of these Senate seats and everything is going our way and we don't get nothing out of it, you will never get another Republican, Democrat vote out of me.
Me neither.
If you get both sides of everything, and I don't see you doing stuff to directly help us.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just make that clear.
I'm going to turn Republican.
I am going to vote for John again. I'm going to do the thing that my mind is telling me no. But the spirit in the air is saying this is the way you should go. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. You know what I mean? I got to speak for my vote. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I done got my absentee ballot already sent to me. I just got to fill it out and mail it back in. But what I'm going to tell you is, if we end up, Lord bless us, we got both all that's tied up, and I don't see no direct situation that's helping us.
That's affecting us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Then I'm going to turn Republican myself.
it just go by the
fun with that, man. Don't vote. I ain't voting.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm
Excuse
sorry
me?
about that.
Yeah, we sorry about that, bro.
Right.
Why you not voting?
I don't got to vote.
You
I
don't.
lost that right.
Huh?
I lost that right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
right,
know how that is.
Yeah, we know
Now,
how that
that's
goes.
something,
explain that
that's
to me now.
something that
Explain
they need
that.
to do.
They tried to fix that.
They need to get felons to be able to vote again, and
They're trying to fix
Nah,
that
man.
too. The Democrats are working on that.
Let's talk about that though for a reason, right? Listen, you go to jail, you did some prison shit, you come home, right?
You paid
your
your dues.
debt.
Yep.
You paid your debt
Paid
already
your dues
to society.
Right,
yeah.
right.
But you still being punished after you come home.
Well, hold up. That's what I'm saying. You're punished after you come home with you can't vote.
Barely
Right?
can get a
You
job.
can't vote. It's hard to get a job. You definitely can't get a firearm to protect your family,
Right.
especially with the crazy things going on here.
Right.
You gotta illegally.
And then
And then you go back to jail if they catch
Exactly.
you.
right.
Yeah.
But then the bigger problem to me is all of that y'all saying. Suppose you say, oh, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna pack my shit and go to Africa. You can't get a passport.
It's like, we don't want you. We just want to keep you down.
Yeah, we
Exactly.
don't want you to
I
leave. But, you know, yeah.
And we don't want you here either.
And that don't make no sense.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you would think that they would give you a passport and be like, go ahead. Wherever
Yeah.
you want to
Somebody-
go,
somebody
go and
else's
don't
problem.
come back.
Exactly.
Somebody else's problem.
Yeah, but
Like,
no.
literally, you don't want me to go nowhere. You won't let me get you. You're gonna hold on to my passport. You know what I mean?
No, they're not even going to give you one.
Man, I'd be in the U.S. Virgin Islands and swim my ass wherever the fuck else I want to go. Fuck all of that. I'm gonna find me the closest point to something.
Shit, go to Puerto Rico. It is it's a United States.
Man, wherever you let me go, just outside of this is where I'm going.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
What?
Could the 62% tax penalty or whatever it is be a deterrent to keep people from reaching their highest tax bracket potential?
That's the point that we making.
Yeah, to keep you back.
Exactly. If you know that anything you do over $400,000, you're gonna get shot. What's the sense of me doing the extra
Going over
work, going over
400,000?
$400,000?
I think maybe they should have made it $1 million. If they'd have made it $1 million.
Fuck $1 million. Cause you and I both know $1 million ain't no goddamn
No,
money.
but I'm saying 400,000 is not hard. It's hard for a lot of people, but it's not really a hard number to reach.
That's the point that I'm making. It's a lowball number.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For you to live for you to live nice, you're supposed to be making $400,000. Because why not? If you want a nice car, listen, you want a nice little mini mansion down there in Atlanta, Buckhead, somewhere around here. You want to have a nice some little nice things. If you want to live it up a little bit, you got to be around 2.5 to 400. You want 400 because you want to put 100 every year in some kind of savings, right?
Right.
So you're looking at the fact that you're going to be
You're going to be working off of 300,000.
well, not only that, and you're in a higher tax bracket anyway.
Right.
Because your house costs more, everything costs more, the shit that you're paying for costs more. When you make more money and
Everything costs more.
everything costs more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The man that cut your grass ain't cutting it for $25, $30. That's a $200 lawn cut every 2 weeks. Everything that you pay for, your lifestyle elevates. So that means
More money, more problems.
Right, well, that means more money's going out of your pot. That's why when you getting money, you got to still hustle because your lifestyle will change. The nigga who got 400,000 is not living a $50,000 lifestyle. That's what people don't understand. Exactly. His house payment alone is 5 racks, 6,000. The car that he drives is $3,500. You see what I'm saying? So he's slapping off 30 grand a month anyway. Don't make you not make that 400. You start making $100,000 and see how quick everything start to go down the tubes.
Yeah, you're right.
To the common person, you just don't know how to handle your money, but all of your possessions make it in. So why can't I not have the nice shit that everybody else have? If I want to work for it, why do you get to determine, put a cap on how far I should go?
Yeah, I don't think they're putting a cap on it. I think they're just trying
They're
to.
just tying your hands behind your back, telling you to drive.
Hold on, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
How you gonna drive with your hands behind your back, though?
They're like, you in the driver's seat.
So okay, doing the numbers, if you're making over $400,000, then they're taxing everything over the $400,000 at 62%, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the 400,000 doesn't get touched. It's anything that you make over that.
No. The 400,000
you get
get taxed at a different rate.
Different rate. But once you get over that,